All right. Let me show you my Shane. Good morning, everybody. What's happening? Whoop, almost hit that tree. I know I'm in my ghillie suit for the snow. I was last on MedVed on this one, and I haven't had a chance to do much. As you have seen, we had a hot patch just go out live today on PC. Shortly to follow this week for console is the plan. I've been on the other map testing, and I've been, I should say, in the other build testing. So welcome, my friends. It's great to see you all here this morning. I'm a little ill-prepared on this map as I haven't had time in my own save, as you can see. But I'm heading to one of my favorite home ranges and one of my favorite spots from playing in the early access. We're going to do some fun stuff today, guys. Let me just keep that volume down a little bit. We're going to go over a few things. We're going to talk about the hot patch and how that's going to affect your gameplay, what has happened with that, and some of the work that's gone into it. We're also going to talk about Apex Hunter 22. There's an announcement on that one. And we're going to do a stream exclusive giveaway or two today for North England. Oh, good morning. I need my second cup of Java. New England Mountains, which is something we don't normally do so close to a release. But we managed to get our hand on a few keys, and so we're going to make somebody's day by doing so. So in the meantime, we'll just get right into things while I try and pay attention to what I'm doing. I want to make it here. I want to walk up here. By that point, we'll start hunting. We'll start working on doing maybe some guessing games. Or do I just randomly throw a code at people? I think we'll do some guessing games. They're pretty fun. I have a pretty good go with it. Good morning, chat. Good to see you all. Welcome, welcome. The music? What music? What did we do? Everything good? Everything happening? Everything's fine? Yeah, man, I tell you, holy, it has been a busy few weeks. As you can imagine, leading up to the release is busy for us here at Expansive Worlds. Once the release comes out, we take in all the feedback. We like to see what everybody thinks, and suggestions, and then we start tracking if there's any issues. Now, as you've seen, we're very transparent about this stuff. When we do a lot of testing prior to releasing anything on our platforms. And once it releases, there's always that gamble with the live version. And we try our best the minute something happens. Our QA, my goodness, man. I've tried to let all of you know what I've been learning on my journey. I started with this game, and I made content, and I played with friends. And that has led me to where I am here today. I've seen behind the curtain and all that goes into this. And I'll tell you, in this industry, man, I would say the people with the toughest job definitely has to be, hello, we got little critters, definitely has to be the quality assurance, our QA, and we have some of the absolute best legends in the industry working with us. And maybe I'm not supposed to say this, but I know our QA team was on the entire weekend working on this hot patch that has come to you guys, because, it's a passion, yes. But at the end of the day, if one person's affected, it affects us, and it affects the entire dev team, and a lot gets put on their shoulders. So a big round of applause. I know that there's been a lot of work that has gone into getting this hot patch out to everybody, and I hope everybody appreciates it, because it's really, I've seen it happening. It's absolutely crazy. So big shout out, Matt G and team. Oh my goodness, Ruben, all you guys are incredible. And as a player, I thank you. As a community manager, you make my job a lot easier. So let's talk about the hot patch and everything that's happening. Now, first off, you guys know the drill. We push these things as quick as we can, but there has to be testing. So it didn't happen on day one. We had to test. And now it's the process of getting it out there. So PC, it's like an instant turnaround. Consoles we expect to have here very, very shortly. In fact, the plan is this week. So, and everything looks like it's going to plan. Now, when this landed, okay, I gotta tell you, it was a shock to hear what happened with it. I was in the Discord, in the support channels, talking with our folks, and I saw someone mention that the resolution had changed for some of our Xbox players. I thought that's crazy. That's wild. I went and looked, and I spoke to our team, and there were no changes made to the graphics, but somehow, yes, it had reverted to previous settings. So our team, man, back, they were able to, bring that over here. It's just our patch notes. Don't worry, there's no leaks involved. I've got nothing open. So, everybody likes to pause the screen. But let me read through the patch notes while we sit here and hang out in this beautiful lodge. I seriously feel like I could go here and hunt, and I have a strong urge to be able to play that. I'm just saying. Okay, so they fixed an issue on Xbox Series X and Series S that resulted in lower quality image output compared to previous versions of the game. This one, I'll be straight with you. It caught us off guard. So it was a major priority and one of the main reasons for this patch being pushed out. We simply can't have that. We're taking years of a step backwards in that case. So this was a big focus, a huge focus. Zachary, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. So that was a big one. Okay. The other big one that the community was quite animated about, the Great One Moose are now more likely to spawn with Great One exclusive fur variations. That's right, my friends. That's right. So, and greatly increased. So you will be seeing these through the community. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of talk on and I'm going to be straight with you guys because I'd love your opinion. Currently, right now, you can get the albino, the melanistic, the piebald varieties that you find with moose. I don't know if there'll be a decision later, but it has been talked about. The Great One was designed with these fur variations. You as a community, what would you prefer to see? Would you like those to remain as an option, albeit super rares? More is better? Or do you want it just so you see those fur variations? So that was a conversation that was going. What has happened with this patch is they've greatly increased you will see them. You will see them. You guys you'll be pulling them in. You can now collect them all. But I'm interesting. I'm interesting. I'm not really interesting. I'm interested to know the community's opinion on that because it affects us all, right? It really does. And at the end of the day, it comes down to the game that you want to play. Okay, hold on. It's driving me nuts sitting here in this gear because I'm on the complete wrong map for it. We're going with that. There we go. Okay. And I want to start making my way out towards the spot. I guess we could just walk straight north, but there's a bunch of dead area in between there. Let's just carry on. Had a great day, right? Oh, hey, right, your bike best man ever. Nice, very nice. Hello, Brazil. Welcome. Whoops, hit my mouse doing the bad things. Good to see you all. I have interesting clip now. I don't know if I go that far. My wife might agree. My kids maybe not. We'll see it. That's not a question I want to table. Oh, Bob's Pistols. You're about to eat chicken and cheese custody. Oh man, I'm instantly hungry and it's only 9 in the morning here. So these were big things. The other thing that happened, and this was something that we heard right away, and we realized that this is not going to work, and so a change was put on the table right away for our controller players. The spot through the scope, your spot animal was on the same key, so we have changed it by default. It'll be set on the Y. Why? Because it works better, and you may have to go into your key bindings to reset this if it doesn't automatically change for you. You will have that option. We saw the frustrations immediately that came up with it, and so that was a change that the team thought was very, very important. And they put a lot into this hot patch, as much as they could, but there's always more things you want to do, and you have to prioritize because of time, and doing things on the 11th hour. Testing always has to happen. The new spook radius took you off guard. It is a little more challenging, isn't it? Yes. What are we hunting? Where we're going to head up? We're going to maybe start with some whitetail, and we'll get some guessing games going. We could just go right into the meese. I really want to work my meese. I haven't had a chance to work this map yet, and it's driving me absolutely crazy. I need time. Anyhow, let's carry on with these patch notes, and we'll go over these again later in the stream, because in my experience with these streams, we get the early risers that come in and get to hang out with us and get it. But then there's always folks towards the end that weren't here at the beginning. So we'll go over it then. So if you missed something, don't worry. We will go through it again. Okay, so knee zones discovery while playing solo should not persist after joining a multiplayer session. It took us by surprise. We do so much testing on all platforms, and this was never indicated to be a thing. I never had it happen. I know none of our testers had it happen. We didn't see this come up at all. It was mind-blowing. And of course, need zones having such a focus in the game, you can see why it was a high priority to get this one fixed. And so that fix made it in. It's very, very good news. Wait, I've done gun driven right past. Okay. Oh, I don't have the attention to watch through the bush. Oh, slalom, dodge and weave. Oh, how am I going to do this? Players should no longer crash when teleporting to specific locations in various reserves. I heard a lot of reports of this happening. To those that it was happening to, the reports seem to be centered around Mexico and Reventuli in the top left corner, strangely enough. So, yeah, that was a tough one, because in some cases players were able to reinstall and make it happen, Captain. But in many cases they weren't able. So huge focus. That's a game breaker. So that one needed in. You should be good to go and travel to those areas. It was hard for the team to pinpoint this. I just can't understand our QA watching them work. Don't ever challenge these guys to a game of chess. You know, don't ever enter a Sudoku tournament with them. I'm telling you, they are puzzle solvers. When you see the amount of code that is in just this game and how they're able to find these things, it's absolutely wild. And I'm getting distracted again, but like, I really tip my hat for how they were able to get this stuff done, and to get most of it done. Well, I mean, almost all of it through the weekend. Huge, absolutely huge. Okay, I think we'll just take this trail and we'll run up. I'll unlock my map later. I don't want to do that now. I want to get into some shooting, man. I don't get to shoot things enough these days. You've been crashing 2 lakes on Reventuli on the right side of the map. So it should be fixed. Most of the reports we were getting seemed to jive with the left side, but the fix wasn't just for the left side. This was something that they had found and they actioned on it. So you should be good. And of course, with this, let us know again if you have any more issues. I can't begin to tell you how great you have all been in the Discord, especially with our console players getting in there and posting their screenshots and giving us stuff to work with. It's hard to get a lot of context for a QA, and they were able to get stuff directly from the Discord. So hats off to you. If you guys do have any more issues, let us know and we will get on it. Man, there's so much wildlife running around here. I want to get off and shoot them. Goodness. Okay, so now here's the other one about the dog. So the dog was, it's like he got into the cat's catnip and just became responsive. So this was happening after where is it here? So they were responsive after a player dies or you respawn. And so that has been fixed. So the dogs are once again your best friend. Use them. Don't abuse them. Don't forget to give them a treat. It's important. Digital dogs need love. Okay, let me just see where we're at. Don't take the first left. Stay right, then the next left. It's like I could use a rally racer guide to direct me here. Oh, you just want me to go and tag that. Man, I hope you guys have been enjoying New England Mountains and all that it has to offer. Seeing the love that went in from our... that was the turn, right? I even said it. Yeah, and I didn't do it. That our artists put into this. It's really... Man, it's mind-stakingly beautiful, this map. It's a challenge, too. There is a challenge to it. Although you have some great visibility, and there's some real great hot spots on this map, like really good hot spots, it really, I think, from what I've seen, it appeals to various hunters, but very much so to that hunter that wants that authentic hunting experience. Very, very cool to see. Okay. I got to get through this because I want to start shooting things. The UI keybinds. This one hurt and it got attention right away. So the UI keybinds for keyboard and mouse should now save properly between sessions. You don't have to constantly go back and reset them. And this was affecting all sorts of things, the wheel, all that. So that's a nice big fix. I'm glad that made it. Players should no longer lose the ability to leave water blinds after harvesting an animal or be ejected by regular blinds. This was happening to some of our player base, and again, it's game breaking. Players should no longer get stuck waiting for the weapon customization screen to load. Please wait. Oh, I wish I had some Jeopardy music queued up right now. That would have been really fitting. Yeah, that one crushed us. Oh man, I saw folks. Right off the bat, I saw, some of our regulars around the Discord, like MC was getting hit by it. Oh man, it was crushing. So kudos to the team. I didn't change the time. For the love of Pete, Beard, pay attention. I'm trying to read and to do the stuff and the things, and I don't have a tent on me, do I? Do I? I have a tent. I came prepared. Sorta. Kidding. Does it come prepared with wits? I need those about me too. Well, I'm just going to plop it down and not care where it is, and we'll deal with it afterwards. Let's go ahead and change this to the early morning so we can finish up talking and giving you the updates before we get into a hunt, before we start getting through some giveaways. Yes, and that is a big thank you for something we're about to touch on. So, will there be no new maps for the Hunter Classic? That's a good question. I'm not the community manager for the Hunter Classic, but there's some great support in our Discord and some real great folks in there. A big shout out, Avery, if you're watching, brother. They'll definitely give you some. I can't say they'd tell you for certainty or not, but I know there's lots of stuff happening with that. What up, American Angler? How you doing? John Eric, hello, sir. Welcome, Willie. How's it going, my man? Yes, we're aware of that now. So listen, this hot patch. It's just attacking what we could get done. Look, we had to get the fix for Xbox out there. Our client goes across all platforms, so this was an opportunity to attack some of the more, let's call them, serious offenders. It's, you can see the importance that the team has placed on all of this. So, the goal is to access the most pressing issues that the community has encountered. It's for love of community. I have no other way of saying it better than that. But the work doesn't stop here. It continues. Our QA team is all hands on deck right now, because with anything, when it goes live, things can happen. So it's our goal to create the smoothest experience and to continue to knock out bugs, add fixes, and to address anything that's been standing. So, honestly, you guys, our team, and their words, we're humbled by your feedback. We really, really are. Your feedback and your understanding. We're not a AAA studio. We aspire to produce product on that level, but we're not. We have a passionate team, a passionate community, and that is what's driven this game for 5 years. Is you, the community. I would put money on the fact that when this game was first being developed, that nobody had the vision that it would turn into what it is today. So thank you. Now, I'm not going to get all sappy. I'm not going to shed a bearded tear, but I have some other things to talk about, and we will go over these patch notes more, and we'll talk about the stuff and the things. And this is just, I just love this thing. I want a boat, and I want to go over there, please. It's pretty cool. So there's more stuff to talk about. Now, let's talk about what some of you may feel is the elephant in the room. We've been talking about the Apex Hunter 22 competition. This is a celebration for the community, a competition like no other that we have done before. Last year was our first year, and it was a smashing success. We gave away to the lucky winners some gorgeous headsets and some pretty cool side stuff. And this year is no different. We have some Steel Series headsets that are up for grabs. The competition is getting lined up and was originally slated to start for today. But buts, and I cannot lie. What happened was this patch needed to come out, and it was all hands on deck. We didn't want the patch to suffer for a community-driven competition, and we didn't want the competition to suffer. hence why we didn't put out any notifications. So what we've decided to do is a competition of the year in review, and it will be pushed to the beginning of January. We are looking at the second week in January. It's a 2-week long competition. It'll run on Tuesday and Thursday of the first week, Tuesday and Thursday of the second week. We're not doing the Wednesdays because the angler has that spot. And this is going to run. We're looking at a date. It is a loose date. Maybe right now, Meg's a chunk going, well, but if we haven't put it up, don't put it up. Thank you. I know she's amazing. Yes, we are looking at a loose date of the 10th of January. We penciled it in. We will have notifications going out on our socials, so watch for those. That will be the official announcement. We will start with a qualifier stream on the first Tuesday. We'll come in here. We'll mass kill. We're going to get a whole bunch of guesses out. Our returning champions have been offered to return to defend their title. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. The moose in the room. No doubt. I saw that hardwood trade. I saw that. I've missed so much chat. And I'm sorry. I've missed so much. And yes, we will talk more about what we just went over. I had to come and get set up here and see as things go to move in. It's we have seen that, as animals move in, it can take a little longer. There's definitely been some love put into animal behavior. Oh, what did I just get on? There it is. Look at the coyote. He's nervous. He's resting. Why are you nervous, buddy? I'm too far away. You can't tell nothing. I'm over here. Can't see a thing. Ignore me. What up, Mr. McTube? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Bookie Dookie, what's up, man? How's it going? Welcome. Are we getting other breeds of dogs? If there's enough requests from the community, in the Discord, that this is where the feedback channel is. Big shout out to who you are, has been gracious enough to record all of this in the feedback channel. It's amazing. Big shout out to you. You know who you are. The team has greatly appreciated that. This is the power of community. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so we've covered the patch notes. We'll talk about that again, and we've covered Apex Hunter. These were big things. Okay, this is all very big deals to all of us here at the company. Everything from the competition. I love this lake. Watch it get busy, man. If you haven't been here yet, moose, my favorite, is here. I really had a lot of fun here, but along here, and I believe it was here we were slaying a little bit as well. So there we go. Let's get some more realistic whitetail racks. Alan, yeah, there's always talk about how things, we'd like to remaster things. You've seen with this last update, we've started with the furs, and whoops, not track, lay down, son. There we go. So there's a good chance that a lot of this stuff will get love down the line. But again, it goes back to what I was saying earlier. We're not a massive team. We have to really plan where our efforts go, and which is a lot of what New England Mountains was about. We wanted to create a new hunting mecca in the game, the Hunter Call of the Wild, that everybody could enjoy, but at the same time wanted to bring features to the game. Look at the balance, the little fuckers, they just tease you over there, bringing new features and such. And with the approach they took, a lot has happened. A lot of work went in, and in fact, you guys are going to still see some of what went into this in upcoming releases. There's some really, really cool features coming that you guys are gonna like. You like the one of the big ones to hit us was the weapon customization, and I've seen some beauties. Oh my! Well, I can't wait for you all to see the stuff that is planned to come down the line. It's exciting. It's exciting, and it's going to increase your enjoyment in the game. That's all I can say. I can neither confirm or deny anything else. I just can't. Kids go, what's up, brother? Good to see you, my man. Welcome, dude. People would pay for retrievers and pointers for sure. I know. I feel like retrievers would be absolutely incredible. I don't know how much I'd use a pointer myself, but I do know they're very, very popular. People really, really enjoy them. IRL, look at these guys coming in. That's not good looking, too. That's not bad at all. Not too shabby. Abby, we'll hang tight. We're going to shoot that. I want to see what else moves in here, though. Let's just get low and slow. well, I got to get caught up on chat because we've had some really busy streams, and one of the advantages that I take in these streams is being able to talk to you guys. We haven't had a ton of chance to be able to do this. I request Jaxie Devs, can you muzzleloader be able to kill class 9 animals, please? Yes, there was a balance decision made there. And when the original muzzleloader came in, and, you know, how OP would that gun be if it went to class 9, right? I know there has been consideration, and it's always something that could be looked at. I'm not gonna lie, I too have felt the same way, as I know even you know our folks in the company have, but there needs to be certain considerations. There does. Balance is key. Balance is key. If you create one weapon that is just way better than the rest, you can have some serious unbalancing. And I assume, without having our designer sitting next to me right now, how cool would that be if they came out to Canada? I'm assuming that is, and you know, this has been a discussion that has been the main reason for that. Sorry, I'm late to the party. Is the spook distance being addressed? What would you like addressed, Little Red? Welcome, my friend. That was a change. That was an intentional change made by our designers. And do keep in mind, my friends, that you know there's a vision for the game that has made this game what it is. Oh, I just got it. He might actually float to me if I shoot him now. Let's go ahead. He's at 187. Let's crack him. Let's send him over here. Oh, don't do it with the 300. We're not going to get a very good score. 0 for 150. We'll put him onto the ground. And he's floating. We got a floater, baby. I should have my volumes up a little more so you feel that, baby. Are you going to... please float to me, because I didn't want to leave this spot just yet. And we'll get our first guessing game coming in on this guy. Lady Legend, what's up? How are you? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Chico's in the house. And Bella, hello. Hagster plays, my man. What's cracking, brother? Good to see you. Darth Sloan, how are you, kind sir? What's happening, my man? Should be nice, an inflatable boat so we can travel over water. Well, you know, so we heard the request for boats, and really the transportation was very valid. That was something that we definitely had to look at, and it was put into the game. Oh my goodness, wow. Okay, well they'll move back in, and we'll maybe take another one. Maybe this one will get on land so I can run around the lake, because we're gonna have. Is our wind shifting? I think we're not too bad. If I'm gonna, we'll have to see how it plays out. See what we can do with it. It was an intentional change. Yes. The spook distance was an intentional change. You know, and you're gonna see little tweaks like that as the game progresses. Now we're very far into the life cycle of the game, and it's at a point where you've seen there's new behaviors being added, like the aggressive for moose. There's new sounds. You know, and it's not so much that we're trying to become ultra realistic, just more in line with the hunting vision, right? So it's yeah, you'll see some more of that stuff here and there too as it comes. Oh man, I could use a trolling motor on this thing, get it across here a little bit quicker. You know what I'm saying? Thoughts about silencers? I think they're a great suggestion. You're not allowed to use them where I hunt, but you're also not allowed to use ARs and stuff. And I think that there's an option maybe forward in game, like maybe brakes even would be nice, and I'd like shooting sticks and you know, stuff like that. It'd be cool. It would be cool. Kevin, what's happening, man? Welcome. One thing that may be fun would be rare racks, but not as rare as great ones. Alan Croft, that's a great suggestion. Absolutely. I know that you can see we have a direction right now. We're wanting to bring a number of great ones to the game, and you know. We still have, I think there's just a couple true rack left to go. So, you know, you can see where the focus has been going, and it's to create, you know, new and improved ways to play, better experiences. Okay, we're going to have to grab this guy, so let's get some guesses going. This was a big boy level 2. If we can't even, this is tricky, you can't even really see the rack. I believe the estimate went up to 256. 256. If you want a chance at winning yourself a hot off the press key for New England Mountains, a stream exclusive giveaway, get your guesses in now. Bring it. I'm looking at YouTube. I'm looking at Twitch. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna win our first giveaway? Oh, man alive. It could be pretty cool. It's not good for grinders. Vine Outdoors, we understand. We understand that. Do understand. We never intended for the evolution of grinding, and we're gonna stay true to the vision of the game. But the team will never sabotage. In fact, quite like our grinders. It's pretty cool to see. It's entertaining. I know that the vast majority are still focused on the diamonds, but watching our grinders get out there, man, it's a lot of fun. It's cool. I dig it. I dig it. Okay, so what are we doing? We're gonna grab this. Look at all the guesses, fast and furious. Oh, mods, I'm gonna need your help on this one. Holy! I don't even know how many viewers we have going right now. I don't have those open. I'm having bandwidth issues. There was a storm here not long ago when our internet it took a bit of a kicking the. So yeah. All right. End of guesses. End of guesses. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Hurt is a strong word, Osmia. That's if you're just learning the game, you're gonna learn it to what it is. You're gonna learn to what that is. The little changes, they may have an impact, but it's a design choice and it's part of a vision, and to bring it in line with the hunting, right? As we adjust animal behaviors, there's other things that are gonna be, we can't please everybody all the time, but we do certainly try. Okay, end of guesses. Thank you, Ned. Appreciate you. We're going to go ahead and grab this. I'm going to put one in on the YouTube side of life as well. EOG, end of guesses. No more will be accepted. Thank you, Hosen. Appreciate you, sir. Let's go ahead. Good luck to you all. It was a gold. It was a 230.76. That's not bad. That's a juicy boy. That's a pretty rack. Look at the. Let's get a better look at it. Look at that. Man. That's cool. That's cool. Dig it. Okay. Let's go back out of here. We're looking for 230.76, 230.3 US Marine right off the hop. The first one I read. 230.3's closest on Twitch so far. 232. Ooh. Close. 230 from Zachary Fisher. Oh, you gotta get those decimal points in, my friends. Oh my goodness, 230.18 from Zua. Wow, Hot Dog with a 233.6, 233.2 from Jeremy. So many close, you guys. You know your stuff. Wow. Okay, so I need to go back down. That, for the love of Pete. Jeremy, did you really? Xbox players can win? Absolutely. Jeremy, where was yours? Did you say 230.75? No way. I'm not seeing you. I need the mods' help. Oh my goodness, chat. I see, Jeremy, I see a 233.2 from you, kind sir. Oh, man. Oh, this is tight. I see 234 on YouTube, 230 from Mega Mushroom. Oh my goodness, you guys. 234 from Pop's Pistols. Oh man. What up? Yokin, my man. Good dude, good to see you. Oh my, look at the guesses. YouTube. Holy, crushing the guesses. 230 max. Mega Mushrooms, you were close. I honestly, I don't think anyone has beat US Marine on Twitch. A 232 from Howling Hatchet. Oh, this is a challenge. Wow. This is what we have to look forward to on the qualifiers for Apex Hunter. Oh my goodness. I do believe. Yeah. I think that's it. If we got any mob confirmation, I think it was US Marine. What up, Tay? Congrats. Mr. Hughes, congratulations. It was awesome to see that. I saw the post on Facebook. Good for you, my man. Good for you. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go with that. It looks like Hosen's my man, and he's helping out here. He's calling it US Marine 230.3. Thank you, Hosen. And we're going to go with that for now. Congrats. Right on, dude. Big Sky Ride. Love you too, brother. Thank you, my friend. Wow, not bad. Not a bad way to start off. Not too shabby, Abby. I'm digging it. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to show me that again. We know. We know the drill now, and we appreciate that. All the little additions. Okay, we know there's something over to our right here. I just want to look left before we take off out of this area. I'm hoping to get the time to get this map all opened up so I can head out during the Apex Hunter comp. Okay. All right, let's get moving. We're going to go work down this side. Take a look over there. Let's make sure that, oh, we do have some that moved in on me. Sneaky. Now, they don't have to all be big monsters. In fact, that's one right there. That'll test your knowledge. Holy, man. That'll make a guy stand up. Oh, yeah, there goes the 190 rack. I love these. So one of the reasons I'm focusing the whitetail right now is I know that they have been a target of your prey for some time. Community is very knowledgeable on them. We'll throw a little slider in the mix here soon, but let's go ahead. Let's get our 308 ready to crack. We got it zeroed for 150. We'll just give him a nice broadside right in the crease. Oh, lay down, son. It's just impactful. Okay, we're going over and grab that one. Oh, Tay. Dude, man, you've just been a huge part of this community for so long. When I saw that, I was like, oh, you're giving me warm fuzzies right now. I've been there myself, and I know that feeling, and I know. So happy for you. What are we looking for? Please help. Last night I was grinding a red deer. Grind. All of my tents and tripods were gone. The game only gave me 5 tents back. I had 16 on my map. I play on PS4. Please help. Okay. Tents and tripods, I don't know. So we don't get a ton of reports on this, but it does happen. I've seen it happen. You're gonna want to reach out to our support. There's not something that I can just magically tell you to do, unfortunately, and I apologize for that. I wish that I could. It often has to do with your save and the platform you're on. So reach out to our support. They don't take that stuff lightly. It's your progress. It's very important. There is a fix coming, a hot fix coming to consoles this week of everything we went over, but I don't believe that's going to affect that issue. Sorry to hear that, my friend. You can look in the support channels within Discord itself, but I would recommend best bet jumping in to a support ticket and getting the team on it for you. Okay, one more. You want to do one more giveaway? Should we do one more giveaway? Before we get into this, let's do another giveaway. There it is. You guys get a better look at this rack. I know what this is going to score. I have an idea. I think you guys will get really, really close. If we get a tie, then we're doing a tiebreaker. So use your decimal points, my friends. It could be the difference of getting that key or not. Once again, anybody who does win a key, you need to reach out to me via Discord, and we'll get you absolutely sorted. The guesses are coming. The mods right now they're shaking fists at me. Like, Jaxie, it's busy. Holy cow, man. While we're letting the guesses come through. Once again, just to reiterate, the hot patch landed today on PC. We pushed it out as quick as we can. It's fixing issues. It's adjusting the spawn rate on the moose, the Great One moose. Fur varieties, the key bindings have been adjusted and changed for your spotting scope for controller players. You may have to go in and change that yourself in the key bindings. Key bindings have been fixed. They are not deleting in between sessions. You will no longer have the issue crashing when teleporting between certain locations on reserves. That got a big gold kick in the digital butt, and you'll no longer have the issues when trying to leave a water blind when you're harvesting an animal. That was one that was hurting. You also won't get stuck on the weapon customization screen. MC, if you're watching, you were the first one I saw that had that issue. Bog, what's up, brother? Okay, so those are just some of the fixes that happened. The big one, obviously, for consoles, for Xbox specifically, they had the skewed resolution. That has been changed. You will now have, we pushed it back to 4K for the next gen. You've got the 4K, you've got the frame rate. We've increased the resolution for our old gen on the Xbox, but your frames we've reverted because it needs to be a solid gameplay experience, and we're working on that one for you. So yeah, some big fixes they needed to be done, and huge props to the team. I just can't show our QA enough love, man. I know what they go through. I've seen it. I think I talked to Matt last week more than I talked to my wife. Okay, end of guesses. Let's go. We're gonna get you all set up. Let's see who gets this. Man, you guys, you're crushing it with these guesses. I see a lot that I know are gonna be really close. So this one's a tough one. I'm gonna say 179.21. End of guesses. Oh, I was low. It's 185. You got a little bigger. I was thinking the lower end of this rack. But yeah, I guess that's the kicker right there. Got a little more height on the outside. Wide brims, man. I just see one of these IRL. 185.53. Let's take a look-see and see how we did. 185. I'm great, Nathan. Thank you for asking, sir. I appreciate that very much. Oh, I just skipped over some. Let's see, 172, 181. Zachary Fisher with a 181. My man. 176, Mr. Mountain Movie Joe. What's up, brother? Fantastic creator. Seriously, heartfelt content, man. Wolfie with 174, 177, 196. Lady Nibiru, not too shabby. A 185.68 from Hammer Time 03 on Twitch. I believe is gonna be. If anyone gets inside that, Hammer Time. All right, stop. It's Hammer Time. I'm sorry, I'm old. Oh my goodness. I think that's the Hammer Time. The 185. Come on. Oh, Shaden Hill with a 186. Did you get a 186? Oh my, look at YouTube perform. Juan Rodriguez with a 184. Pops Pistols with a 183. My goodness. 181 from Dakota. Oh, you guys. You only have to put, I would request that you only put it once. Because it really slows down trying to go through this, right? And it could be the difference of an extra key giveaway. So, Pops, I'm looking at you, brother. But anyway, I see a lot of people, so you don't have to spam them. One entry is all it takes. It's hard to sort through. A 180, that's like rereading yours. 187 VB Ranger, man. Hello. No, it's too late to guess. You're out, Whitetail. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at the guesses on YouTube. You guys are fire. Absolute fire. I do believe it's our man Hammer Time. I'm gonna let I will let our mods chime in just to confirm. Oh, Easy Guy at a 185. Okay, I'm gonna move along. I didn't see Easy Guys. What up, Ethan Herbert? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, my man. Easy Guy, did you really? Oh, Hammer Time, just so close. Easy Guy, congratulations. Fan-freaking-tastic. Wow. Holy, that is something. Well done. Well done indeed. Very impressed, you guys. Very impressed. We should, we'll stick to the whitetail. It makes it tight with you all knowing them so well. And maybe if we can swing it, we'll get some action on the moose. If I don't know. This is an exclusive giveaway stream as a thank you. Oh my God, it was a car going by. It sounded like a growl. We're gonna turn the volume right up. That one got me. John Eric wants to know, will there ever be the cards have different spook radius for different weapons? Would be an awesome way to balance and make some older guns more viable. So there are different spook ranges for certain weapons, but I guess you're referring to a more drastic change and a more granular change on the bigger rifles, right? I mean, there's a chance. God, I love this lake. Man alive. It is very viable to get on your whitetail great ones on this map. It really is. And if you're a grinder, there are so many ways to grind. I know there's some popular thoughts and stuff out there, but you don't need to work all your zones. You don't. And I can't recommend enough to, once you've identified your zones, to only focus on a small handful and do rate and check the others, do a run through. But man, you know, we're not here to discuss tactics. There's lots out there. I'm so glad you're so much more quiet now. I really have. Lay down. Okay. Let's take a look. If there's anything else super duper fancy even over there. Listen to the sounds on New England. Have you guys been picking all that up? Our audio team's absolutely on point in both games, in both of our IPs. Heck, in Classic, in all three. I gotta remember, although I'm the CM for 2, we have 3 incredible games. I really need to. Okay. We're gonna shoot this guy. We're gonna crack him. We're gonna zero it in for 300. Lean into it a little bit. Give him a little bit of love. Not enough love? We got enough love. We got the single lung love. Good to see you, Jokin. It's so good to see you, my friend. Absolutely. Absolutely. So Xbox binding, TL, I have no idea. It'll be changed by default on consoles, but I know there's a lot of controller users on PC. I'm just reading some of the notes that I'd seen. I'm sorry, I don't really have any knowledge on the console platforms. I don't play console these days. I need to steal my consoles back from my son to do the Apex Hunter, so we can include everybody. It's important. So yeah, I don't have an answer for you, my friend. I'm sorry. When will we see a new hunting lodge? That's a good question. That is a very good question. It would be nice to see something of that sort. It would. Your feedback in the Discord is, if you haven't guessed by now, it's what drives our games. It really, really does. Single lung love. Damn straight. I'm doing great. Sean Harrell, I'm doing great, brother. Good to see you. Sam Norris, what's going on? Oh, they would. Skull mounts and rugs. Yeah, I was talking about rugs last stream. I think it would be pretty fantastic. I would love to see that. I really, really would. My goodness. What is that? I go moose grind later. I want to have this beautiful, great one. Very, very nice. Very nice. I love to see it. And tag me with them. I want to see them, man. I do. I love, and once again, I've put this out there before, and not everybody seems to realize this. It's especially prevalent on a map that hasn't had any changes to it, right? These are designed on the map at a point where it's designed to be a hot zone, a hot spot. You know that by setting these up, especially on New England mountains, you're gonna see some pretty stuff moving around those areas. So check it out if you're just exploring. I can tell you right now, some of the spots I had, oh man, I've had so much fun at this lake. I really have. For whitetail and moose, right? Moose specifically, this top river down here, and these lakes, I had some big boys hanging around these little lakes in the Alpine. On my beta, not on this save. Whitetail though, man, they are just everywhere, and it's fantastic. Depending on which home range you're going to move to and how they work and where you know what sort of backdrop you're looking for. I think this lake is just one of the best. Man, there should be a lab or something like that to retrieve ducks, geese if you kill. Yeah, put the suggestion into the Discord. Absolutely. And upvote others that have made these suggestions. You know, if you're passionate about this stuff, spend the time and see and lend credence to posts that have already got it, because we go through and we look at that stuff. What's been upvoted, right? Thumbs up on the emotes. You know, some sort of positive indication. Where I wasn't paying attention. Where did we shoot you at? Where be the lung butter? Wasn't watching. Too busy trying to read chat. I'm tired of missing chat. Okay, you do your thing. That's what you're here for. Ooh, put it in there before. Beautiful. That's the way to go, my friend. That is absolutely how we make it happen. All right, you get after it. We'll find We'll find it. Oh, is it not lung butter? Oh, it's not. Oh. Bigger and better, like a museum type. Gotcha, Master. What's up, my man? That's an interesting idea, like a museum. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to put my head around a museum style. I personally myself, when I think of lodges, I really like the approach that Classic took. I would love to see, love traffic. Just saying, I would love to see that old style log cabin where you've come in at the end of the day and you have a generation of trophies. You know, I'd love that sort of variety. You know, with our last lodge that we got, it was big. It had a lot of options to it. It's hey, you knock it off, little guff. I did bring my 300 and I'm not afraid to use it. So I buggered this one up. It looks like I buggered it up. So I don't think we're going to do a guessing game on this one. I'm just going to pick it up. I'm just going to pick it up. I didn't quite get enough. Oh, I was a little high and I got stopped. The scapula strikes again. It strikes again. Oh, well. No big deal. No big deal. Okay, how's my wind looking? So I think we're going to be all right. I want to work around this side. I'm conscious of the wind, but I want to take a poke back in the area where I started, over where the tent was. Okay, stop it. We're not shooting you right now. Did I see your question about the beavers destroying things? What up, Wheels? Thanks for rolling into chat, my friend. Good to see you. It's been a while. No, I did not see your question. I did not. The beavers did seem to be overly active. You know, there were some changes made on some maps for optimizing. Like, you might have noticed a tree disappeared here, a tree disappeared there, or appeared here, that sort of thing. So this could lend some credence to why some of that happened. There's some investigation that was being done into it, as, you know, the pesky beavers, right? Right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't think any of us here are fans of the beavers, and neither is the team. But it's part of the mechanic into the system, so it's something that is being looked at. Should we shoot a small one just to test your bite? Hey? Yes. Yes, I know. I know. It's a beautiful day for a flight. Yeah. I wonder if they have any, got good leg room up there. That's always my thing with flying. Love to see a lodge as part of a map. It's like a shooting range. Parque Fernando. Yeah, check it out. It's Osmia. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'd like to see more of that, right? I would. I thought that was really cool. When Fernando came out, we didn't have lodges yet. It was the precursor to a lodge. But I really liked the way it was incorporated with the missions, and yeah, it was pretty fun. I do, Freaky. I do. Yes. Do you know if Xbox Series X will keep having the 60 FPS with the hotfix? So our next gen will have the FPS on the Xbox, but the previous gen has had increased resolution, but it wasn't possible 60 on there. We're working towards that though. Everyone thought when they were asking for next gen update, they went, oh, well, just give us 60 FPS, flip the switch. As you can see, it's not a switch. I wish it was. Just back at Command HQ, just flick those 4. Leave that one. Flick those 2. People really want that switch. Put tape on that. No one's allowed to turn that one back. Like that light switch in the shop that you're not allowed to turn off because it turns off the compressor. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a little blue collar. Cut me some slack. But yeah, so there's a lot of love has gone into this patch. We were gutted. We were gutted to see what happened to some of our Xbox users. So thank you for your patience. It's a big fix. And it is the driving force for this patch. How many trees has Jackson driven in today? None today. I came that close. Sorry to contradict Mr. Beard. Series X keeps the 60 FPS, but Series S goes. That's what I said. Did I not say that? I was replying to the X. So the next gen, as I said, next gen, the Series X keeps the 60 FPS, and we've pushed up to 4K resolution again. Whereas the previous gen, our old gen, I like to keep it simple like that. The Series S is getting increased resolution, So there's a plus there. It's up to 1440. So big, 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 big. But it wasn't possible to have the 60 FPS. The spooky sensitivity needs fixed. Good winded tree stand and still get warnings. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're in a tree stand, and the animals are catching. They're spooking, and the wind's not blowing on them. Okay, so that's something I haven't seen that. That's new to my ears, and I'm pretty up to date on a lot of things. I really want to shoot this one. I never shoot once. I don't even know what he'd score. You know what? We're gonna do this because let's do it. Let's do it. Let's shoot the one. Please make a report on that. Please get a ticket out there. Man, we don't want that sort of thing happening. Because again, it comes down to the gaming experience, right? Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this one. There's your estimate. I don't even know what he's gonna line up to. 135. Hey, he can smell me. We gotta get after it. Right in the lungs, baby. Get dead. Series X and S are both next gen. Okay, I've always classed the X. Interesting. Okay. I think the next gen is the latest, but yeah, I suppose you're right there. Yeah. I sit corrected. Thank you. So that is what we've been able to do with that. You know, if somebody at work wants to send me some brand new next gen consoles so I can, test it out myself, and I'd be okay with that. Stream on it. Okay, I think that'd be great. I just bought a 3080 Ti right before the 40 series came out. I can't afford it. All right, he's a beast. He's an absolute monster. He's absolutely gonna crush the guessing game. Let's see what you all get, my friends. Honestly, I don't think I've shot a level 1 whitetail. When did I start doing herd managing? We discovered it about 3.5, almost 4 years ago. I have not shot a level 1 since then. I have no idea what this is going to score. None. And he looks rather downcast laying on that rock. I mean, it's kind of picturesque. Like, it really is. Oh, they look pretty good now, don't they? Look at the guesses. Oh my goodness, we're going to need the rest of the stream just to sort through this. Once again, my friends, if you haven't guessed, throw your guess up for a chance to win a New England Mountains stream exclusive giveaway. And let's see how we all do. Good luck to you all. Man, it's awesome. I see a lot of movement happening over there. I really need just it's for work, it's for research, right? I need to be able to get on here and spend some time unlocking my own map and hunting. My beta map is great. It's also got 100 great ones running around. Okay, end of guesses. You've absolutely buried us enough. Let's see how we do. End of guesses. EOG in the chats. Urog. No, there we go. Nothing above my EOG. Okay, here we go, my friends. Good luck to you all. Monster incoming. Hey, he's 134.96. Wow. 134.96. Who's shooting the small boys and nose? Hey, K. Griffiths, 134 on the nose. Gotta use those decimals. Man, 134 on the nose so far. K. Griffiths. 134. I know I'm probably skimming right over some. Lady Nibiru, you are good at this. 136. She's been so close. Good to see you, by the way. Wow. Okay. So far, I think that is close. That's closest on Twitch that I saw. Where are we? 142 from Faded Hawk. Oh God, Butter. I can't say your name on a work stream. I think you got it though. I think you're the closest. 134.74. Oh, yeah, dude. Come on. Don't do that to me when I'm live. I'm sorry. 135. I think that's it. I think that's the closest. Oh God, I'm gonna die here. 138. Big Bubba. What's up, my man? Good to see you, my dude. There is a name I haven't seen in a while. 135. I think that's it. I think that's it. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Hosen. Mr. Butter. Congratulations to all of our winners. Please make sure to reach out to me on Discord. I will get you set up on your platform of preference. What a way to end it out. Unbelievable. My friends, just to recap, the hot patch is live for PC. You can expect it very soon on consoles as soon as it's a push. It's being pushed through. The plan is here this week, and we're hoping that this really does help with those fixes and those improvements. New England Mountains has been a raging success. It has been so widely accepted by the community. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, there was a killer sale. Thank you to our sales team. That was amazing. Good timing. Steam, Epic, across all platforms. Check it out, my friends. Absolutely love it. You, the community, have been driving this. Thank you for your feedback and identifying these issues. Big shout out to the QA team and everything they've been doing. I can't say it enough. Ruben, thank you for all the input. Matt, you're an absolute legend. To everybody, all the unseens, the unnamed, the unsung heroes. Thank you, my friends. Hey, listen, we got a stream tomorrow. Come and join us. We'll be live with some pretty cool action over on the Angler. Have you seen it? We're going to Norway, baby. Come and join me then. It'll be a fun one. Thank you, my friends. We'll catch y'all very, very soon. And we'll see you around the community. Oh my goodness. Only when you're live, right? These things only happen when you're live. Much love.